is progressing as a shooter. Tremendous. The Magic shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Part of the game.
This guy is a terrific young player who's willing to do a little bit of everything.
Now here's James. No good with the layup.
I'll be tripping for me.
Outside Fournier.
You don't know it, I'll be tripping for me. You know,
outside for Caldwell Pope.
Baby.
Good, and the assist goes to James.
It's incredible to me, Kevin, how remarkably in tune LeBron is with the movement of his teammates. The guy is a scorer, he's a creator, he's a force to be reckoned with.
Now here's Fultz. Game against Milwaukee.
And let's not forget about the assist. This guy as a playmaker was a driving force for that offense.
Green against Fournier. From 11 feet away. No good off the back of the rim. Orlando, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Looking around. Mr. Isaac, look green. Off to a good start as he gets his first shots in.
Utility to young Mr. Jonathan Isaac, a big man with range for days. He is going to space the floor for you.
Here's James. Missed inside.
And you can see the defenders are afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on the switch to the basket. On that one, they were there.
The shot's good from Fournier.
What a polished offensive game. Fournier cashing in from the mid-range.
And they double up Davis. Pass to McGee. He kicks it to Caldwell Pope. And here is LeBron. Shot from free throw range. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Remarkable catch and shoot sequence right there from LeBron. Just a killer instinct whenever he gets the ball.
So the pass to Awundu. Here's Birch. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Stolen by McGee. Here's Davis. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And that's such good to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Orlando's gone in the first quarter. Fultz with the ball. Working on James. Fultz, no good. The Lakers three.
And you look at this Magic roster, so much potential.
I think, Greg, they have done a great job of drafting to the style of play they want to play. They want to get after it on the defensive end. Guys who can switch and slide on the perimeter. Guys who can protect the rim. That is the backbone of this organization.
Here's Fultz. LeBron with it. Now guarded by Fultz. Yep, it counts. James has got his second basket.
James, he's near the rim, so he's got to use his size and his skill to full advantage.
This is a 2, Awundu. It's stolen by Davis. Pushing it up. No one back to step up. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up opportunity like the other end.
The Magic save the 6. And now it's here for the Magic. This game got after a loss against the Bucks.
Rocking that one. But they also didn't give themselves
There was an inability to stay consistent. To win on a cold night in today's NBA.
2. James misses.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Fultz with the ball. And McGee picks him up defensively. Pass to Birch. Uses the glass to finish the line.
Well, Markel continues to develop his forward. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
Back to James.
God will
He dishes it to
take
Davis.
care of
And
you.
there's
Your poison kind of player. Very good defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Wanna do it? Shout it, yeah.
3-pointers off the mark.
Yeah,
Davis with the ball for the
yeah.
Lakers.
Oh, yeah. It's my time. Oh,
They were just focused and they made everything they looked at.
out
Farouk
your
Aminu. He's checked. Gil Fultz. And the Lakers also making a
not
change.
that
Collins checked in.
good that you get at Walmart. Hey, that job
A.J.
is
Augustine,
not
that's
that
good.
good.
C.J. Augustine has turned himself into a feared three-point threat.
You get it, Dillets.
James dishes
My
to Davis.
joy
Back to James.
is the
Lakers passing it
joy
around.
that
Green
God gave me.
Caldwell Pope for 3. Good on the triple. Caldwell Pope's got 6.
And guys getting into a nice groove here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And the ball out of bounds.
Now God
Toronto. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And when you look at Los Angeles,
yeah.
they're rolling. And we
Yeah.
expected that. Lots of talent. Chemistry is there. And so is the unrivaled
Yeah.
in building this lead. They've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Say, if you get caught napping on the defensive end, that first step of LeBron's is so explosive. Look out.
Yes, that goes in. He's got 8.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
On the GOAT conversation, LeBron
I'll
has said his
stand
motivation is to
up
surpass Michael
in
Jordan
the
as the greatest
presence
of all time.
of
Greg,
all
what do you think he needs to do to
time.
bolster his case?
I'm the G.O.
The obvious answer is
18.
you look at the other numbers.
G.O. 18.
LeBron
I'm
is in
the
discussion.
GOAT.
Here's LeBron. He can magic pick up 2. Jacks up a 3. And there's
I'm
Caldwell Pope. That's good on the
GOAT.
assist by James.
Oh, this is the kind of start
I'm
they
not
were
a
hoping for.
GOAT without God.
LeBron
A little talk with you.
And he's got that
Tell
huge
him
wingspan, and boy, does
that
he
we
use it
will
well.
be out
Defensive
there.
end.
Sure.
Within shouting distance of the shooter. Get a hand on it. Yeah,
Open the doors.
We're seeing some fireworks from
Won't he
already.
do
Well, what I
it?
love is the game plan is solid from the opening
Take care.
critical.
Terrence Ross checked in for the Magic.
Shout yeah.
Augustine against
Shout
James.
yeah. Shout yeah.
Now here is Augustine. Tight defense on him. Solid play in the low block.
Won't
And that
he
one's good.
do
Really
it?
impressive
I
from
said,
DJ
won't he
Augustine right
do
there. This guy
it?
is so smart. He figures
Won't
out
he
ways
go
to
out?
score.
Here's Davis.
Hey, won't he
Pass to
stop
LeBron.
it?
Caldwell Pope
Won't
outside.
he tell you? You
Fades and
are
shoots. And it's Davis missing.
Just doing the job.
Now sit
on the
ain't
backboard.
alright. Shout
Boy, gets a wide
yeah.
open look. Off target from outside. Caldwell Pope for 3. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's a perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect the
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Lakers on top. They finish off the first quarter on a 20-7 run. 2K Sports back in a moment from the Amway Center. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. So the Lakers 5 right now. Lakers' Kyle Kuzma is out there with Davis. Then there's Howard. And it's Caruso in at the point guard position. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul. And Frazier, he's checked in for Ken Birch. Davis against Bamba. Ball's knocked loose. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, for Nick Vucevic, there were some great firsts last season. His son Philip was born in December. And then Dad made his first All-Star appearance. Nick is from a basketball family. He said, "I'll enjoy telling my son the stories, like my dad did with me." We'll see if he likes the game of basketball. I think he will. Kevin?
Well, DA, it's certainly in his genes. Thanks for that report. Daniels, no good. The Magic trail by 15. Right wing. Here's Frazier. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, great anticipation of where the open man was going to be. And Terrence Ross finds him immediately. That's really pretty.
Right side Davis. Daniels passes to Kuzma. Another shot. And there's Daniels. That's good on the assist by Kuzma. Daniels has got his first points in this one. Now here is Augustine. D right on him. Ross on the wing. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Nice shot there by Bamba.
Well, what a job by Mo Bamba to get to his area. Get on the interior, pick your spots. Mo Bamba does just that. Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Now here is Augustine. He's guarded closely. Lets it go from 11. No good from Ross.
Just strong work defensively there in the low post. You got to be tough down in the paint.
Boy, he really anchors well on the block. Very difficult to back down.
We've always been wowed by the athleticism in the NBA, but it seems to be becoming even more athletic. Guys get it done, Doris, in different ways.
Yeah, I think there's a couple of examples, Kev, of guys who don't have or are not blessed with incredible athleticism, but who have found a way to be successful. Nikola Jokic is a first-team NBA player who plays very much below the rim. And then you look at certain shooters who can affect the game. J.J. Redick, he is impossible to guard because he's one constant stream of movement. So, listen, if you have great skill for your position, without athleticism, you can still find a way to have a job in this NBA.
And it's the Lakers on the break. On up the court. And Howard with the stuff.
Well, good night for the defense. Dwight Howard finishes with authority.
And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for the Orlando Magic, trailing by 19.
That was worth the price of admission. How about the style with that one?
Well, you can't pull off a slam like that without at least a little bit of flair, huh?
Silky smooth.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played, and there's the foul. It's on Quinn Cook. That is his first foul of the game. The Magic making a switch here. Isaac's checked in. And Los Angeles danger as well. LeBron, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Bamba kicks to Aminu. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots from the elbow. And the shot is long. Los Angeles leading by 17. And they double up James. Lakers working the ball around now. Dudley, no luck.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
Aminu, the pass to Bamba. 11 feet away. Count it. Bamba's got his third bucket of the night.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
LeBron kicks to Cook. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Wow, the passing skills on full display. LeBron James once again orchestrating like a maestro.
Augustine passes to Isaac. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Dudley's shot is good.
Over the taller defender. This is... is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Today's player is not intimidated by size. You even give them a sliver of a window, and they're going to make that shot.
And it's sent back by Howard.
There's a reason Dwight Howard has so many all-defensive teams to his credit. Good night with the block.
For the Magic, Kem Birch is checked in for Mohamed Bamba, and Fournier subbed in for Ross. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Anthony Davis comes in for Jared Dudley. And Tavius Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Quinn Cook. And it's Green in for Alex Caruso. And McGee kicks to LeBron. His first shot coming late. And the Lakers tack on 2 more. Here's Fournier. 11 points for him in that last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. The pass to Augustine. And so Orlando again turning it over. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, and they swept this matchup the 2 times they played last year. They held the advantage on paper and on the court.
Well, a year ago, there was a big gap in talent between the 2 teams. But changes are always made, and we'll see how they match up this time around.
Outside Fournier. To the left wing. And the foul called on Kenny Green. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
Augustine looking around.
Less than 2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Down low. Birch the pass to Isaac. 3 on the clock. Here's Aminu. Another miss by Orlando.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Davis with the bucket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Shot to stop the run. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. A moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
You look at Fournier. With the voting as it is now, it looks like he'll miss out on a spot in the starting lineup for the East.
Yeah, and not even in the top 10, but it shouldn't take away from what he's done this year. It's been a very good season for him.
A great All-Star weekend it'll be. We'll keep you updated as we get closer. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And the lack of rim protection top.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Michael Carter-Williams checked in for the Magic. They double him with James.
Lakers foul.
For Orlando, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. The free throw drops for Carter-Williams. Carter-Williams hits them both.
Well, you think about the solid first year Steve Clifford had coaching the Orlando Magic. This team had a solid season with a great leap on the defensive end of the floor. Clifford once again showing he is a great defensive mind in the NBA coaching ranks.
56 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Fournier, launches it. A three-pointer is right on target. Fournier's got
Alright.
They're so adept at sizing up the defense, guys.
Yeah.
You cannot give
That's not a
Fournier
backcourt.
any space.
Oh, yeah.
Here's Davis.
Hey.
In Los Angeles.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Pass to Fournier. Magic moving the ball around. Now Isaac, guarded by McGee. Count it, good. Isaac's got 4 points in the quarter.
And this is an area that Jonathan Isaac continues to work on. Key is being aggressive and finish.
LeBron with it. 20 points for him last game against Minnesota.
And don't discount the defensive presence, guys. He racked up 3 blocks for the game.
And finished off by LeBron.
If LeBron gets speed at the rim, it takes a couple of steel walls to slow him down. And even then, he'll finish the job.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Lakers ahead, opening up a huge gap. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Contavious, you guys came out with a lot of energy in the first half. What got you going?
Like you said, we came out with a lot of energy. We wanted to get easy basket layups, knock down shots.
You got all that and more in that first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. A tremendous game we're seeing from Anthony Davis. He had 18 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
They had a tremendous first half. Their shot selection was pretty sound, considering how many threes they took. And the confidence of the shooters, now that's outstanding.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Magic.
Way too simple to paint defensively. That's a recipe for getting cooked. You know, I like eating that barbecue chicken. You gotta do better.
And that's going to do it for us here.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
So you can see why they would continue to pull through him. He was tough to
Then there's Jonathan. This is out for Orlando. And Davis can't get it to go. The Magic trail by 9. Here's Fournier. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. If you were coaching, Doris, and you could run your offense to any center in the game, let's take guys that are playing right now. Because you go back to this, the names. Who would you run your offense? That is
probably a guy that the casual NBA fan is not as knowledgeable about as they should be, Kevin, and that's Nikola Jokic. This is a young, early 20-year-old who may be the best passer out of the post position that we've seen in a generation. Jokic is a guy who can handle the ball from three-point territory and initiate your offense. They run him like a point. He's unselfish and gifted.
great word to use. Now, here's Fultz. And on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. A one-dude. That's good. A one-dude's got his first points of the night.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Nice. Shot by James.
Big
miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. LeBron's got 16 points.
James is cooking.
Now here's Fultz. He's guarded by Davis. Fultz, the pass to Birch. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got 5 assists in the game.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles.
Yeah, he's shaking up a bit. No choice but to take a timeout and let him get some medical attention.
Quinn Cook's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Caldwell Pope. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. While we have the chance, we'd like to reveal the list of the past month's best fast break teams in the NBA. The Lakers number 1.
They've been playing an exciting brand of basketball during that time. I mean, taking every chance to get out in the open floor.
Now here's Fultz. Not a lot of room. Misses off the right.
Only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, last season the Magic broke a 6-season drought. Nick Vucevic was the franchise's first All-Star in 7 seasons. It's been a long rebound from the Dwight Howard era. We'll see where the team goes from here, but Kevin, they're happy to just be playing.
All right, thank you very much. Over Caldwell Pope. Kept alive. Here's Fournier. McGee with the block. And pushing it up. Here's. And it's going to be out of bounds. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You look at Orlando, lurking in the basement of the conference for the time being. Pleased with their performance so far this season.
And I look at Orlando, so far it looks like the adjustments they made in the offseason aren't going to produce the desired effect.
And remember, this was a team that had talked about the importance of getting off to a quick start. This has been a worst case confidence will shake.
Here's a 1-2. From down in the low post, it goes.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player, and if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
Here's McGee, trying to get open as Davis. The shot's good from McGee. And the Lakers lead by 19. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pope loose. And here's the fast break. Cook leading the way. There's the feed to Caldwell Pope. Here's Davis. Shoots over Isaac. Again, Los Angeles.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
And the trade for Anthony Davis. Sides will find an extension this offseason.
There is mutual interest from both sides. Lakers made the trade confident Davis would resign. A bit of a leap of faith, but the Lakers did everything they could to secure Davis long term. Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And it's Cook with the ball for Los Angeles. Here's Green. McGee the pass to Davis. And he uses the glass on the layup. Davis has got 7 now in this quarter.
Alright, y'all, LeBron injured, so we just gonna show out with AD.
Now Fultz, and there's the foul. It's on Quinn Cook. That'll be his second foul of the game. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for the Magic. Ross comes in for Evan Fournier. And then for the Lakers, Howard comes in for JaVale McGee. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Cook. Caldwell checked in for Jonathan Isaac. Ross passes to Awundu. Knocks down the three ball. Awundu's got his third basket of the night right there.
Found a little room behind the arc and didn't wait around. He just let it fly right in your eye.
What a way to do it.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Fultz. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Aminu trying to come right back with the three of it, but it's no good. Rondo passes to Howard, and it's Howard finishing it off.
Any coach loves Dwight Howard running to the rim and back. This is just beautiful work by the big man.
The Magic trail by 21. To the inside. And it's sent back by Howard. And to the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. Cook, he's checked in for Rajon Rondo. 1:57 left in the third quarter of the game. No good from Ross. Lakers leading by 21. Time now for an injury report. Now an update on LeBron from David Aldridge. What'd you find out, David?
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from Los Angeles' head athletic trainer. I've been told that it's a pulled bicep and that he's currently not able to straighten out his arm. It's unfortunate timing all around for them. Of course, they will need to band together while he's out. We'll see how they respond. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Appreciate the update. Never like to see any kind of injury, Gray.
Yeah, it's one of the toughest parts of the game because you have little to no control over it.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in. For Los Angeles, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Caldwell Pope brings the double team. Back to Carter Williams. 55 seconds left in the third quarter. These are his third and fourth.
Hey. Mommy. Mommy.
The free throw drops for Carter Williams.
I like playing my game.
It's 1 of 2 from the strike. Los Angeles leading by 23. Here's James. 44 seconds left in the third. Here's the three. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
Oh, the deep bomb from LeBron, who makes that shot look effortless.
They double him with LeBron. For three, Ross drills the three-pointer. Ross has got his second bucket of the night.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Here's Carter Williams, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Y'all, I just, oh gosh, that's yeah, my three-pointer is on 60.
Now here's James. He's tightly guarded. From deep three-point rim. Oh, he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Listen, under duress of the end of the period, you just throw it up.
With 10 points total. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary.
as we head into the fourth. 4th. We'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's Davis and it's Howard in at the 5. And Orlando making a change here. Augustine's checked in. Do you have high hopes for the new draft lottery system to keep every team competitive to the very end of the season?
Well, one of the keys in implementing this new draft lottery system was to make sure that the bottom 3 teams were given equal opportunity to get that top draft choice. I think you did see it have some effect on play and teams trying to be competitive while understanding they're still going to have an opportunity to build their team through the draft. But here's the reality. The NBA has got to be under review constantly. There's a process in play. It's one of the most proactive leagues in the country in terms of always looking for little things to make sure their game is the best it can be.
Attention to detail. Well said. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Los Angeles. To the paint. Here's Jefferson, and Davis sends it back. And he's able to get it back. Shot clock at 3. Second chance effort. Rebounded by the Lakers.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's LeBron, and that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got his 3rd assist on the night. Hunter Williams dishes to Augustine, and it's continuous. Caldwell Pope with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And Los Angeles with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Anthony Davis. Dudley comes in for Caldwell Pope, and it's Troy Daniels in for James. And we have an intentional foul there, I wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Anthony Davis comes in for Jared Dudley. And it's LeBron in for Alex Caruso. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend. Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And the pass to Daniels. Lakers passing it around. Here's Davis. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Stolen by Bamba. Hunter Williams feeling it out a bit. Up top, Frazier. Inside, Jefferson, and the dunk by Jefferson.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Augustine passes to Frazier, so they foul intentionally. Seeing some great shooters with length, tall players shooting from outside. That seems to be the rage right now, but when you look in your crystal ball, Doris, what might be the next player trend in the NBA?
So we saw the evolution of big men as three-point shooters, men being able to enter the league as sort of back to the basket, consistent rebounding forces out of the post, now stepping away and becoming threats as face-up scorers. To me, one of the most intriguing young players in the league right now is Nikola Jokic. Here's a 7-foot guy who is a tremendous playmaker. His instinct is to pass more than it is to score. So you wonder, is that the next evolution of big men? And then the other thing, Kevin, you are starting to see offensive rebounding went away as a focal point of teams in the NBA. You are starting to see teams go back after the offensive glass. Does that continue?
Second chance is a big statistic, isn't it?
It is.
Here's the Lakers with the ball. Some momentum with a 15-2 run underway. Chalk up 2 there. Dudley's got 5 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
And the basket by Isaac.
Right now playing with a terrific rhythm. Jonathan Isaac, assertive guy who can burn you with the catch and shoot.
Outside Howard.
points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Carter Williams against Rondo. Carter Williams kicks to Jefferson. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert. Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Passes it to Dudley. Over Frazier. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Alex Caruso. He's checked in for the Lakers. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Isaac finds Bamba, and he lays it straight in.
Well, don't let that lean frame fool you. Mo Bamba able to muscle through contact. Nice.
Here's Caruso. It's rebounded by Jefferson. Well, Orlando shooting straight 49% from the field. Here's Carter Williams. That's good from Jefferson on the assist from Carter Williams. Jefferson's got 4 points in the quarter.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Here's Howard. That's good from 17 feet away.
Well, this is a sign that Dwight Howard is adding to his game. Really good job at this stage of his career to knock down the mid-range.
Doris, isn't it interesting that we're seeing some teams with more 3-point attempts than 2-point attempts?
It's incredible. Over the last decade, you see more 3-point attempts across all 30 NBA teams. And think about the Houston Rockets. In each of the last 2 years, the Rockets have actually taken more threes than 2s. This is the evolution of the game. It is not going anywhere. There's 2 high-value shots in the league. Restricted area 2s, that means point-blank opportunities at the rim, and 3-point shots. And everything else in between seems to be getting lost.
And really impressed with the aggressive nature of Isaac. He takes charge whenever he is driving with that kind of force to the rim.
And that's an intentional foul. Here's something kind of interesting. There's been a lot of talk about moving the draft to after free agency. What would that look like?
Well, I think talent is always going to be at a premium. So I would think if there's a guy that's the absolute definitive #1 pick, he's going #1 regardless of roster construction. But the reality is it might help those teams who maybe if they know who's on the roster, it might change the kind of draft selection they would make. So it's an interesting supposition. We'll see if the NBA moves in that direction.
It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
When Jonathan Isaac gets cooking like this, it shows what the future could be. He has the skill set to be devastating.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Los Angeles.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for LeBron.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
And so it's Rondo bringing it up for Los Angeles. Pass to Howard. Over Jefferson. And another basket for the Lakers.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And finished off by Jefferson.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time, and the result 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Yeah, sometimes aggression can overcome certain offensive limitations. You saw it right there.
And here is Carter Williams. Pass to Isaac. and the layup's good off the glass.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Here is Rondo. On deep, and the miss. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Come in.
Thanks very much, Anthony. Great win tonight. When you guys are rolling, what does your team look like?
Yeah, we just got to stay aggressive. And we just did that in the second half. It started in the first quarter when we came out. Our offense was clicking, but most important, our defense was clicking. And then when you do that, it's hard to beat us.
Yeah, I know defense is what Coach wants to see the most of, and you guys did it tonight. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you later.